Hi, I'm Carl and I'm new to float tubing, and I found out that there was no rod holders that could equip my tube with multiple rods. So I decided to make one from materials from Home Depot. I have created this, and in this video I'm going to show you how to assemble and create this just from materials from your local Home Depot. And I'll be right back. In this part of the video, I'll show you the materials you will need to assemble your rod and fish finder holder. Here we go. Here's a list of materials. We have some 90-degree angle. We have one. You need one of those. You'll need 3 45s, 3 T's, 2 male screw-on 1 1/4" adapters, and 3 female, 2 2.5" or either 3" end caps, and 1 male end cap there. And then most definitely your beer holder. You'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 2.5" pieces of PVC, 1 3", 2 6", 1 7", 2 8", 2 8.5", and 1 11.5". I used a sawzall, a drill, a couple nut drivers, and you'll need a 24" bungee, and you need something to measure with, like a yardstick or something. So what we'll do is I'll show you a couple things that I did to cut after I cut all these pieces. Kind of tricked the 11.5" out, made like a little rod holder, so you can slide your rod in. Then it'll have a locking in right there. So you can cut this with a Dremel tool. I did use that too, but I didn't have the Dremel tool out here. So you have to cut that out right there, lay it in. So after you cut the 11.5 piece, be prepared to cut this out. You don't have to, but I'll show you when it's all together what the advantage you have with that. And then we'll need some nut loop screws, or and some clasps to secure it to the tube. You can do it this way, or there's other ways that you can do it. So what I'll start doing is I'll take a break here, start assembling all this stuff, give you another view of it, and when we come back, I'll have it put together and kind of demo it for you. You'll be able to carry 3 rods and a fish finder, and then interchangeable, move the rods around so they swivel, and you can change one of the rods out to make a cup holder to carry that good old beer, and you'll be able to then carry 2 rods. So whatever you like, whatever use you have for it, when you're out fishing on your float tube. We'll be right back. Now we'll start assembling our rod holder. First we'll do the back stationary rod holder. And we'll be taking one of the 8" pieces that we've cut, the 45, the 7" piece together, and that's going to be the back stationary rod holder, and it'll go into a 90. Now we'll assemble the secondary rod holder that swivels and can be used for drifting, or another just holder for extra rod. We'll take a 8" piece of PVC, piece of 2.5". The male threaded coupler, the female threaded coupler, another 2.5" piece of PVC, and a T. Now we'll assemble the main rod holder. This is the one that I trimmed out, so the rod will lay in and lock on your reel. That's the 11.5" piece. We'll take 45, piece of 2.5". The male, female, another 2.5", and the T. Now we'll assemble the mount for the fish finder. You'll take your 3" end cap with a threaded 1 1/4" end cap. Take the female, screw this on. Take your 6-inch piece, one of your 6-inch pieces, go into the T, change the direction of the T, and then another 6-inch piece for your sensor at the bottom. Now we'll assemble it all together, starting with the back. This is one of the 8.5-inch pieces. Put the eye nut in there, and it claps. This will attach to the tube. Secondary. Take your other 8.5-inch, put an eye nut, and this, you'll have to line this up based on your tube handles and clips. Your primary rod holder, your 3-inch piece, then your fish finder. Now you have it all together. Now you have two swiveling components, so you can move your rod around, get in the right position. You're going to lay your rods in here, this is the stationary one. Mount your fish finder here, run the wire down to your sensor. That. I'll also like to show you, you can remove that. You take your second 2.5-inch end cap, and you put your male on the top. You can add that for a fish finder or in a cup holder. So here it is. This is the design. When I come back, I'll clip it to my float tube and show how to assemble it on the float tube itself and put some rods in it. We'll be back soon. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and attach it. I don't have it glued, but you can have it all glued, and then I'm going to paint mine black. You can paint it, color your tube or black. But I'm going to show you how to attach it to the tube right now. This is my float tube here. We're going to take the flaps, run it through this handle here. Take one clip, clip it on, back clip, clip it on. Then earlier I mentioned that you needed a 24-inch bungee. I'm going to hook it to that bottom eyelet. Run it underneath. Goes right under my butt into the handle that's on this side. Clips on. Then at this point, your rod tips will be here. Your main rod tip. You can put whatever mount you want there. Either the cup holder or the fish finder mount. If you had your fish finder mount on it, we'll go ahead and put the cup holder on it. I put a clip on the cup holder because we can clip it there for spare, change out whenever you want. So we'll add this. So pretty much kind of looks like this. Be set up all nice. You can throw a couple rods in it. So then you can come around and outfit yourself in it. You can set up. We'll move around. We talked about that one that I slotted right there. You can come in and lock your reel in like that. Be perfect. Pull right out. Easy maintenance. Got your cup. Alright, I hope this is helpful. And I'll see you out there on the river or in the lake in our float tubes. This was Carl, and thank you very much.